Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura and today I'm back with another Will I Buy video. Yes, it has been 3 weeks, something like that. And yes, I know. I'm really not a reliable YouTuber here. Like, whew. Now you know what I'm gonna do. I will go to Trend Mood's page and we talk about recent makeup releases and our opinion on them. So let's get started. And I start again on this one. This was from Dominic Cosmetics and they released the Transition palette, which is basically all matte eyeshadows with, you know, for different skin types or like different transition shades, as it said. Now the whole palette is $48 US, has 15 shades. I like what they're doing, and the thing is, I'm a shimmer girl. Like, I love shimmery shadows more than I love mattes, but you always need a little bit of a matte shadow, I feel like, to make the shimmer a little bit pop out more. So I understand what they're doing, but for $48 US, I feel like I have all those shades somewhere in my collection, just not in one palette, which would be more travel friendly, but we're not traveling anywhere, so I feel like I don't need this. And I actually have to go a little bit more on this side. Wait. Yes, thing we have is from Beauty Blender, and they announced they will have a Bounce Soft Focus Powder Gemstone. Yeah, it's a silky setting powder, smooths and locks up makeup, and it's available on 1st March. And let me tell you something about powder. I'm still working on a Laura Mercier powder my boyfriend bought me 2 years ago. That's how much powder I need in my life. And I know now powder foundations are really popular and really modern and everybody loves them, and like I can't relate. I can't relate because my skin would look like this, the desert, if I'm having like more than a little dot of powder on my face. So definitely not that interesting for me. But from Naked, the Wild West palette, and I'm telling you, even though the outer packaging is beautiful, but the inside is meh. Like, I don't know, like I don't even see, like, I feel like the teal trend was 2 years ago or something like that. I don't even remember, but I don't even, like, you have like a neutral palette with 2 pops of green, one is more minty, one is one a teal color, and then you call it Wild West. Definitely not getting this, not intrigued. Also, the ultraviolet palette really disappointed me so much that I'm like, you have to really bring out something really cool that I'm buying from you. Now we are coming to a topic which was so controversially discussed on the internet. It was like crazy. So Jaclyn Hill actually for Valentine's Day brought out mystery boxes, and that was like the weirdest thing ever. I was also so confused. Like, I didn't understand it at first at all. I was like, wait, what? Like, she released, I feel like, her lipsticks, and then she has some highlighters and highlighting powder or something like that, and then other than that I feel like they never released anything. So with this mystery boxes, like these mystery boxes, they had like new products which also contained like liquid lipsticks which nobody ever tried, so we don't even know if they're good or not. And you had like, you could choose between different bundles. What I understood, it was just a weird move. I feel like you should not have mystery boxes if your brand is not somewhat established and has launched like more products. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, please tell me in the comments down below what you feel. Like, I was like, who is making your business strategies? Who is making them? Like, you should think about like hiring a new person, because I don't feel this is doing any good to your brand. Like, just weird. Like, I don't understand, but okay, really weird. Then KKW also released the Spring 2021 collection. She has the Matte Mauve collection, you know, comes with palette, bunch of lipstick, lip liners and stuff, probably also a blush or something like that, yes. And then she has the Honey palette, same for that, palette, lipsticks, you know. And I tell you, every time I see a launch from Kim Kardashian, it looks like the same palette over and over again. I have no idea what's going on. Like, you can't tell me that she didn't launch already those palettes. Like, they look the same. Everything looks the same, and I don't even see a difference in her lipsticks, lip liners. I don't see a difference. I don't see anything interesting coming out from this brand, which they had not done before. I'm so... Okay. Next thing we have is from Marc Jacobs, and they released actually a new concealer, and I feel like it comes in their cafe collection. They also have like some kind of omega-3 powder blush bronze highlighter palettes, and then they have the highlighter matte gel eye crayons, and it's already available. I'm really late to this game. Theoretically, it's cute. I love those marble thing. I love coffee. Like, I love coffee. But I'm having something against like a compact that small, having highlighter, bronzer and blush in one, in those little, you know, pans, where I have to itty bitty go in with my brush. Like, I want to swirl around my bronzer, I want to swirl around my blush, and I want to swirl around my highlighter. I don't want to have like a streak and then everything gets mixed up. Like, it's really not what I'm preferring. I'm not preferring that. And then the next thing is like, those concealers are what they say, high coverage, which is also not my alley. Normally, I know today I look dramatic as AF, but normally I'm not. Normally I'm really not a dramatic person, and yes, not something I'm really interested in. Now this one is actually really a bummer, because I was so interested into this eyeshadow palette, and I was like, you know what, Laura, 2021, you should give indie brands more, like, you should try out more indie brands. And I was like, oh my god, this is exactly me, this is up my alley. Now this is from Menagerie Cosmetics, and they had the Flight Club palette. Now let me tell you, the packaging, I tell you, no, it's ugly. Like, for me it's ugly. Like, I don't see the bat or whatever that is. I think it's a bat, and I like bats, I like animals, I'm a huge animal lover, but I feel like this packaging looks cheap. But I was like, you know what, the inside, the color story is so beautiful, get it. And then I saw the price and I was like, no. $38.95 US. Is it US dollars? It's available February 26th, and yes, what should I tell you, I love the color story, but for that cheap cardboard, and I don't have anything against cardboard. Like, listen, I have so many Colourpop eyeshadow palettes. I love this eyeshadow palette too, but this is somewhat aesthetically pleasing to me, and then I don't like this. Like, I'm so sorry if I'm hurting anyone's feeling with that, I'm sorry, but I don't think like that palette is worth the price. And I understand that indie brands maybe have to have a higher price point because they can't produce as much as other people, like bigger brands, but it's still expensive. The next thing we also had from Voss, and I was also like, Voss? Yeah, it's Voss, right? I see it right, I don't know. Now they brought out their cherry palette. I feel like it's already available and has 18 cherry tones, they say. Now this palette, for me, that's not cherry. Absolutely not cherry. I have no idea. They have maybe 3 cherry shades, and the rest is neutral gold, and then the rest is really, yeah, that's it. Like, I don't see myself that this is a cherry palette, besides from the outer packaging and from, you know, the cherry, those 3 cherry shades. Nothing about this is cherry. And then something very funny, it's because their designer who chose the font on the packaging, people pointed it out, and I agree, it looks so weird. It looks like somebody put Arial 12 on the eyeshadow palette cherry. Like, it looks so weird. And they say like, yo, Voss, you need a new graphic designer, and I wholeheartedly agree. If somebody chooses a font like that on an eyeshadow palette, that's an insult. That's really an insult. Like, I may be being a little bit petty. I'm a little bit petty today. But sorry, it's truth. It's the truth, right? Like, tell me in the comments what you think. Yeah, anyways, nothing about that is cherry, so definitely a pass. Then we have for BH Cosmetics, and I have to say, BH Cosmetics really has a special place in my heart. Like, I feel like they are bomb, and recently they are doing so much good stuff and I have so much fun like using their products that I'm like, yo, they're really good. But this palette, and I'm really sorry because I feel like this is a collaboration or something like, it's really not pretty. Like let me first talk about this. Now BH Cosmetics came out with the BFF collection with Alondra Elsie. Alondra, I hope I say that right. Comes out with an eyeshadow palette, face palette, lip dews, and lip dews. I heard the lip dews sold out. Apparently I have never tried any lip product from BH Cosmetics, so I can't talk about the lip formula. I want to talk about that eyeshadow palette because what throws me really off about this eyeshadow palette is the space wasted between the eyeshadows. Like I feel like those pans look so small on the picture and you could easily put more inside or make the pans at least bigger, because I feel like it kind of reminds me of this Ofra Glitch palette, which was such small pans and so much wasted space, and I'm like, no. And I don't know, like, am I going crazy? Because like this is not the same, right? They made a little bit more space between the eyeshadows and I don't like how this looks. And I'm also not the biggest fan the color story this eyeshadow palette has. It's just not appealing to me. The face palette, yes, it will be good for light to medium tones. Not the best collection they released. Maybe I'm being petty here, like I'm really petty. The next thing we have is the Paris Love Letter Etendu palette from Viseart. This is like a peachy palette with a green, pop of green and purple. It looks cute, nothing I need. And then we have like this is really actually embarrassing because I feel like I have 5 million neutral tone palettes and I'm a boring person. Like, this is not normally me. I'm a very boring person when it comes to makeup, especially for my everyday makeup. But this is super cute and it's from Too Faced. It's the Teddy Bear collection, which is basically just a neutral eyeshadow palette with a little bit of pink. Then they have the lip injection and then have, I don't know what exactly this is. Is it a bronzer? Is it a highlighter? It's some kind of powder in this cute teddy bear form. I feel like it's more like a highlighter. And I like this palette. Like, what is wrong with me? I have so many neutral eyeshadow palettes. Like, I can swim in them. But still, every time somebody releases a cute eyeshadow palette, I'm like, this is so cute, I need that. Especially Too Faced, they always have the cutest packaging, and that's, I feel like that's what gets me. Yeah, probably maybe I will get this. So I will talk about this right now too from Colourpop, but I don't know if I have already talked about this. This is from Colourpop. It's the Valentine's Day collection. They brought out 3 eyeshadow palettes in their new format. Then they have like 3 blushes in heart forms, which is like so cute. And then they have a bunch of other stuff like a highlighter. I feel like I see body oil stuff. Mirror I can see too, and something from their for the brand from Fourth Ray Beauty, which is for me never that interesting. However, I really like those blushes. They are super cute, especially the pink and the red one, and also the neutral one. All of those compacts look adorable, and the palettes are cute too. I mean, they put some pressed glitters in there, which is like meh, but it's not the worst. I think it's really a nice theme for Valentine's Day. I mean, it's nothing revolutionary, but I feel like it's still cute. It still works. I feel like that's what I feel. And I heard this really sold out really quickly and it was very popular and people are waiting for a restock. Like, apparently it went well. And I can see why, because it's cute. It's really cute. So yeah guys, that has been it. This is today's lullaby video. I will hopefully post this on Sunday. And yes, thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned. After next week I have a little bit more time because next week is a little bit crazy, but then I hope I come back to my normal schedule because I have actually a lot of videos planned. I'm just not filming them. And yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon in another video of mine, and bye bye.